Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me out there? Is audio working? If there was a stream where audio was important to be working, it'd be this one. Hello, Sonic Speedaholic. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming by. Hello. I see meters. Ray Ortiz, hello. Welcome to the stream. Can you hear my guitar? The audio is good. I got confirmation. All right, holding you accountable. Just kidding. Well, hello, welcome. My name is Gerry, and today is the 4th anniversary of my little EP, Great Unknown. Really proud of this little piece of work I put out. Kind of sucks that when it came out, that was when the world shut down. So I couldn't really promote it or tour it or play shows or anything to really I worked on it so hard and then the world shut down. It's just life just keeps kicking you down, but it is what it is. But nonetheless, I'm still pretty proud of how it turned out. Then life got kind of crazy for a few years, and now I'm feeling a lot better, feeling good, feeling, itching to jump back in and try some music and stuff. And so, yeah. So to celebrate the 4th anniversary, I'm going to play the EP in its entirety. Hopefully I remember all the notes. And also some video game covers here and there. So, yeah, it sounds awesome. And if you have any, questions about like gear or like the music or, if you want to get nerdy, like I'm way down. Like, let's do it. So yeah, freaking. I'm going to switch views because I think this one's going to be better to see the guitar. I'm going to have to move the mic out of the way. All right. So it's not going to be in the order of the EP. It's going to be kind of a little bit out of order. This first song is called Cry Havoc Atop the Crow's Nest. And I called it that because to me it sounded like pirates. And that's as creative as I got. Maybe I can tilt this down a little bit. Let's see. You can see that here's my desk. And then if I move... Okay, I'm going to move the mic out of the way once I get started. But, yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this view. This camera has been, like, flashing. It was. I don't know. All right. Okay, so I'm going to start with Cry Havoc. Yeah, I'm just going to be real chill about it. You're going to hear a little intro that I used for a couple of shows that I didn't get to use quite as often as I'd like to. So you're going to hear that first, and then, yeah, we'll jump into it. All right. Thank you for listening to that. Constantine M. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Hello, welcome to the stream. Greetings from Ukraine. Holy moly, that's cool. Wow. Welcome. I've seen your comments. I know you're into Line 6 stuff a bunch. That's cool. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, if you have Line 6 questions, I think now's the time to ask, because sometimes I don't get to the comments. You know, I can show you presets, how I'm doing everything. What's it called? Or we can not get nerdy if we're not into that. I'm into being nerdy, big time. So I'm using Ableton to have all of the backing tracks, and so that's how you're hearing pretty much everything. Any changes to your Helix presets? Not really. I kind of just stick to the same stuff. So I think I can switch views here. Hang on one second. Computer view. Yeah, look at this. Professional. Okay, so here I have HX Edit open right here. I don't know if I can really make that bigger or not. Probably not. Well, yeah, probably can set. Here's HX Edit, and I'm using a Line 6 Helix rack for all the tones. So that's what you're hearing right now. So. And as you can see, classic archetype lead. Yeah, this is the one amp I keep coming back to always and forever in the Helix is this amp. I don't know. It's just for rhythm sounds, it's just like what I've liked so much. Your presets are the core for Mind One. I learned how to send signal to amp and to PA, tweaked it to my needs, and it's cool. Oh, that's awesome. That's super sick. Have I tried any of the new stock cabs? So yes. So for this, my main rhythm sound, it's super simple. Here are the settings for, my rhythm tone. And then I just have the precision drive, the Horizon Devices precision drive, like the Horizon drive, the model. And here are the settings for that. I have the drive all the way down, the attack all the way down, and then it's just like, it's almost like at 50%. And then for a cab, I am using an IR. I'm using the Get Good Drums, the Cali, the cabinet suite. I forget what it's called exactly, but they're based on the Mesa Boogie Dual Rectifier cabs. And I'm just it comes as a plugin, and you can export all the different settings. There's so many options and speakers and whatever. But I really try to keep it like as simple as possible. So right now I just have the massive cab with the single 57. And I'm shaving off a little bit of highs. That's it. I should probably cut out some low end too, but I don't know. I do a lot of that in the mixing process anyway too. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing for that. So I'm using an IR for a lot of these sounds. For like the high gain stuff, I haven't really messed with the stock cabs because they came out with an update. What was it? I don't know. Maybe like a year ago now. It's been a while. I haven't really messed with it too much for like high gain stuff. Because I don't know, like the Mesa cab, I'm sure I could get a cool setting if I mess with it enough, but like when you load it up, to me, it's just very bright, and it just like kind of takes off your head a little bit. Eddie TF, hello, how are you today? Welcome to the stream. We're getting nerdy right now. I played a song already, and we're jumping into the nerdy stuff. I just haven't. I don't know. It's just the IR works, and I don't have to think about it. And I'm sure I could get like a cool sound or whatever. But some stuff I am using the stock cabs for, like this clean setting. Here's my clean sound. I'm using the Placator Clean amp, and this is a very it's more for like ambient stuff. Like I use it in my song Imhotep. If I turn up the guitar. Hang on. No, I've got to play that next. And that's it. Hopefully I remember that. And then for the cab, I think it's the orange one, the 2x12 Mandarin, just like the stock settings. Like for cleans, like that cab is like pretty cool. Um, two stocks of Cali V30, one with a 57, another one with a 121 on the edge of the cap, doing wonders. But yeah, I have my favorite IR for ML Sound Lab, and this is cool. I used a ton of ML Sound Lab stuff for like a long time. Great. I mean, like, there's so many cool IRs out there. Like, I would have a bad habit in the past of just like going down the rabbit hole and like, um, just trying out different IRs, and I've been trying to go with the mentality like kind of on instinct lately. Like, that's how I ended up on this cabinet. Like, I needed a clean sound for some song, so I dialed it up in the Helix, and all right, great, it sounds great, cool, and then like move on. Uh, Mega OS is the best one for me. Awesome. That's the exact one I used for a really long time. But yeah, I'll use the stock cab. Like there's this one called this is more like a general clean sound. Called Empty Apartment. Based on the Yellow Card song. Red Panda, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you today? And that one has the same cabinet. It's the same. Yeah, I just loaded up the Cali, Texas, and I think it comes paired with this one. And again, very simple. Just have a little bit of compression, and then like this nice dynamic hall reverb. Pretty cool. Good, you? I'm doing great. We're getting nerdy. So the 2x12 orange cab is better than the 412, in my opinion. Are you talking about like for high gain, like in real life? Or you're talking about like in here? I haven't tried it for high gain. Maybe I should. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what I'm using for effects and stuff. We can dive into like some of the more specific sounds maybe a little bit later. I think maybe it's time for another song. So yeah, let's switch this over. Yeah, let's get back into it. Remove this. Hi Connor, welcome to the stream. Is that Helix native or is that a control app for the hardware? So yeah, that's HX Edit. So what you're looking at is the software to control the actual hardware unit that's right in front of me over here on my desk. I don't really have a camera for that. Also, congrats on 3 years, bro. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. And thank you for tuning in. Okay, let's jump into another song. This song is called Imhotep. All right. So that was supposed to be Imhotep. That's a toughie, man. That's a toughie. Especially that one run at the end is just. Also, did you catch when when my brain just shut off? It was during this part. What's it called? Hang on. Carrie Ann, hey, how are you? Thank you for watching. I love the MIDI changes of presets. Yeah, it's pretty sick. It's cool that, you know, for those of you that don't know what he's referring to, I'll switch back to computer view. This is the Ableton session. And it's, you know, up here is kind of all of the different tracks that I'm using. This green guy over here is the click, which I actually have turned off right now. That would usually go into like in-ear monitors and do some specific routing with that, but right now I'm just kind of doing it for stream. Drums, bass, and the guitars that I'm not playing. And then this track right here called Helix Preset is what's doing all of the switching. So as you can see, I'm playing and the sounds of my guitar are changing, and I'm not I don't have a pedal board. I'm not doing any of that stuff. So I'm having Ableton do all that. So there's a section right here where where my brain shut off, and I'm like, huh, what am I supposed to do? Over here. During the this part right here. Actually, you know what? Let me so you can see the MIDI lanes right here, right? Yes. And then I will pull up HX Edit because I'm like, how do I show the helix like changing in real time? But this is how I'll do it. Here we go. I'll pull it back a little bit. And I'll pull this up. So it should be on my rhythm preset right here. And then it's going to switch to the lo-fi lead that it's on right now. And then it'll switch to my rhythm preset. And then switch back to the lo-fi lead. And then here's the part where I just like spaced and didn't play. And then it goes to my lead preset. So to see it in real time, me playing it. Hang on, let me activate this guy. There we go. So you get the idea. Pause. Oh, wait. I'm not playing another song. I don't know why I moved my microphone. I'm getting ready to move it. So yeah, that's how that's done. Pretty nerdy. It is a little time consuming, but you know. Red Panda, let's go. Thank you. I love some harmonic minor. Yeah, that's exactly what what the whole riff is based on, is the harmonic minor scale. What is it? So that song, yeah, I just wanted something to sound, I don't know, like Egyptian, Persian, I don't know, some, you know, just a huge riffs or whatever. And that scale sounds like that. So I was just like, okay, I'm gonna write a whole song based around that scale. So like that's kind of hard for me. I'm not really like a theory guy. I wish I knew more theory, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, have these notes and you know, try to write a song around it. And you know, and then it made Imhotep, and I'm pretty proud of how the song came out. It was kind of like the single, you know, of the EP. But yeah, that's harmonic minor. You probably know more theory than I do. I don't sometimes I'm like, I don't know what key I'm in. Okay, I'm gonna switch guitars really quickly. Let's see, and then I'll switch to here. There we go. Oh, before I switch guitars, since it maybe, you know, I don't know if my guitar nerds want to know, this is a Schecter Reaper 6FR, Floyd, you know, FR for Floyd Bros. And I have Seymour Duncan Pegasus and a Sentient set in this guitar. Pretty sick. All right, now I've switched guitars. Argalian, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? And so the reason I'm switching guitars is because I kind of have them all in different tunings. So that what the Reaper is in drop C. It's kind of like what I write most of the songs in. And I'm just going to tune really fast. Make sure we're all good. Very exciting stuff. And this is a Schecter Sun Valley Super Shredder FR. And this is tuned to drop D. And I have a Schecter, I'm blanking, Sunset Strip in the bridge and a Pasadena Classic in the neck. So that's what's in this. And since, you know, drop D normal tunings, you know, kind of, that means we're going to switch to some video game stuff. I've tricked you all. Welcome to my video game stuff. Okay, I think we should just jump into it. This next one is from Sonic Adventure.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
All right. I need buttons. I need to stop moving stuff around. So yeah, that was Welcome to Station Square from Sonic Adventure 1. One of my favorite jams of all time. Red Panda, one of your favorites too, apparently. Are you getting also love your shirt? Yes. So my shirt. Okay. What's it called? I'll move the mic right now, but this is from the Ola England Ola England shop. So it says Chug in the font, in the Sega font. It's so sick. Thought it was appropriate for today. You know, I was like, man, they made that shirt for me. It felt like. King Jojo 10, hello, welcome to the stream. Dude, you're my favorite guitar hero. Oh my goodness, that's very kind of you to say. You should have watched when I was playing Imhotep earlier. I made a lot of mistakes. You probably would change your mind after that. Rossi, blah, 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 blah. How are you? I'm doing great. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Literally perfect. I need one. Yeah, I saw he was wearing it like on his live stream or something. I can't remember. And I was like, yep, I gotta buy it right away. So super sick. Yeah. So yeah, Sonic Adventure 1. Let's do another video game one. What say you? Mario mug. Let's do another one. What's next? Okay, sweet. I'm with King Jojo. Very, very kind, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for sitting through like my mistakes and stuff. Okay, so up next, this is Hyrule Field from The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. That's my favorite Zelda game of all time. It's just badass and emo and cool, and the music rules, and Hyrule Field in that is just one of my favorite video game tracks ever and ever and ever. And I'm a little not bummed, but like, you know, I wish that my cover of it kind of did better. You know, it doesn't really have a whole lot of views, but I'm really proud of how it turned out. So I'm gonna play it now. All right. Zelda, let's go. Rossi Diola, is that how you pronounce it? I'm so bad with the names on all of this. Just followed you on Twitter. Hope you follow me back. Thank you so much for the follow. And you followed me on okay, thank you for the follow on Twitch. But that happened, and I was like, huh? And then I fucked up or whatever, and I'm like, oh yeah, like that's gonna happen. Like, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. 100%. I would give it like 98%. I missed a couple of notes, but thank you. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I'm really happy with how that one turned out. I'm happy with the composition. I wished I mixed it a little better though, because I listened back to it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could have done better with the mixing and stuff, but it is what it is. You know, you can't change the past or whatever. So, but thank you everyone. Let's see what's next. Oops, this window, not that one. Oh, okay, that's next. Hang on one second. Okay, I hope I remember. Okay, so let me start off by saying thank you guys so much for the support, for tuning into the stream, for hanging out with me, for being patient with me. I know like progress with content and music and everything has just been very slow, pretty much since the day that the EP came out. But you know, it's been. Is the screen flashing? It flashes, right? The camera. I feel like it's like, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I'm not sure. But yeah, thank you very much for everything, and I apologize for the delay on stuff. You know, it's been kind of a journey to get my brain back in the headspace of wanting to be creative and stuff. But through that journey of emerging and stuff, my buddy Angel and I, who I don't know who here remembers when I used to play in a pop punk band called A Real King back in the day. Angel is one of my best friends in the entire world. He's like my brother, and we always wanted to kind of dive back into kind of a musical thing together. When the time was right, you know, a lot of it was waiting on me to kind of get better and stuff. But you know, we've been wanting to do music stuff, and you know, we've been up with a couple of different homies, our friend Junko, our friend Carlos, and you know, I don't want to jinx it, and they're not aware of this, but I don't think they're watching, so I can do whatever I want. But we're starting a new project called Fieldfox. Fieldfox is a new band that we're starting up, and I guess it's kind of, you know, it's like a pop punk, throwbacky emo, you know, type of vibe. Ryan McCormick, hello, hi. Sorry, I'm not at work. And so, and progress is going really well on it. And so I kind of wanted to like kind of tease a little bit of what like the sound is going to be like. And if you dig it, you can follow the, there's an Instagram page for Fieldfox Band in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. But yeah, let's, hopefully I remember how to play it, because it's very new. All right, so I'm going to shut up now and just go back into it. Sick. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. That sounds so sick. Let's see. Glad to see you back on forum. That sounds so sick. Can't wait to see what you guys do. GJ12. You should be doing prog metal, not pop punk. Oh my goodness. If only you knew. I grew up on pop punk stuff. That's my Yellow Card is my favorite band in the entire world. They're just my favorite. I think I'm wearing a Sum 41 hat right now. But yeah, no, but I mean I understand that sentiment. You know, when I tell people that Yellow Card is my favorite and I grew up on a bunch of pop punk stuff, I was like, what? Why? Like you do prog metal, you do instrumental stuff or whatever, and it's like, I don't know, I like everything, and you know, and that being said, you know, with Fieldfox starting, that doesn't mean that the solo stuff is gonna go away, like that's done or whatever. I absolutely want to do more stuff. And I would love to play another, you know, show and play the solo stuff, but I don't really have like members right now. I don't really have I don't have a drummer or a bassist or really anything. So I would love to go back out and, you know, do that stuff, but you know, it is what it is. So I can live stream though, so that's cool. So I'll just keep doing that. Right. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not at work. Living for that tapping part. Whole thing sounds amazing. Thank you. That tapping part was actually by Junko, and it was pretty sloppy. I mean, let's be honest, it was pretty sloppy. But what's it called? It's new for me. I don't really write parts like that, but it sounded really cool, and I was like, well, screw it. Like I'm gonna learn it, you know. So yeah, Red Panda, dude. Yes, thank you. Animals as leaders. I love animals as leaders. That sounded nothing like animals as leaders. But yeah, thank you. Let's what's next? I think I'm sticking with two. I think I have one more song with this guitar. Yes. Okay. Let's jump back into some video game stuff, and then we're gonna jump back into the EP, the thing I'm celebrating. I noticed that maybe the pacing on the set list wasn't like the best. It's better for me, so I don't have to keep switching guitars. But we're gonna do surprise another Sonic song. All right. Thank you for listening to that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was Casino Park from Sonic Heroes. Sonic Heroes. Always Sonic, you know it. You are at work. Keep up the great work, brother. Ryan, you're the best, bro. Thank you so much. I would show you the cheat sheet, but it's up on the ledge up there. I'm not tall enough to get it, so. My favorite Heroes track. Happy I got to hear this. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. Pinball section flashbacks. I know. Oh my god. I think, what is it, like Act 2? That's really hard. Man, nice. Thank you, King Jojo. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and for hanging out. All right. I love me the video game stuff, but now it's time to go back to my stupid solo stuff that I never remember how to play. Okay, so let me tune up really fast. Make sure we're good. So next is a song called Serenity, and it is the first track off of Great Unknown. Okay, that should be good. Let's see. All right, it's time to play some more Great Unknown stuff. Again, if you're tuning in a little bit later, as probably the title gives it away, this is today is the 4th anniversary of my EP Great Unknown, and I'm gonna play Serenity. Now, just a forewarning, I haven't played this song in like so long, and I've been practicing it, and I can't never remember the notes. So if I like just my brain stops, I'm like, well, that's why. But we'll see how we do. All right. All right. We got through, kind of. Did you see the part where my brain was like, I don't know what's next? And then I stopped. I was like, oh, God, what's next? But that's why we do it live. We do it live. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. Serenity. I don't know. That might be, I'm proud of how it turned out, but like, I don't know if I'm being real. Maybe that's my least favorite song on the EP. I don't know. Like it's, I was going, like it's called the full title Serenity, Chaotic Tranquility. And so that's, I wanted it to be like quiet and ambient and then loud, but still kind of melodic, but still kind of like weirdly ambient or whatever. And like, I don't know, I think I probably could have made it like catchier, but I don't know. That's the first thing I put out. So, it is what it is, and that's why we've all been there. Yeah. And GJ12, that's why I don't play prog metal because I can't do it, obviously. But yeah, that's Serenity. Let's jump into the next one. Let's keep it in the same kind of vibe. There we go. Okay. So this next one is called Bliss. So Bliss has a, I like Bliss. I think it's kind of like it's like a better version of a Serenity. I feel like it's going for the melodic thing instead of all, like, because Imhotep and like some of the other ones are just like, it's mostly about the riff, and these ones are more like the lead is taking charge or whatever. This one I think is a little better thought out or whatever. But when I was programming this, I kind of forgot that like for this beginning part, I really need the click. So if I screw it up, then it is what it is. But yeah, this is Bliss. All right. All right, all right, all right. Thank you for listening to Bliss. Probably my favorite track of yours, Argalian. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you very much. Not to put you on the spot, but if and when I do more solo stuff, when I have the time to like dive into making more music, I would love to have you as a feature. If you want to do a solo, that would be awesome. I think that'd be awesome. My freaking hair looks awful, bro. I mean, I know I'm wearing a hat, but I'm going for the Max Goof look. You know what I mean? It's just not working for me today. That's a great tune. Thank you, G12. Thank you very much. Red Panda, always amazing to hear you play. Thank you very much. Thank you. Junko, hey, what's up, dude? How are you? Welcome. You missed a Fieldfox thing. Yeah, I didn't tell anybody. I may or may not have played something we've been working on. So there you go. So yeah, anyway, thank you guys for listening. If you guys, Great Unknown is streaming everywhere. If you guys want to listen to it, there's a link in the description that'll take you to, a page that'll show all of your favorite streaming platforms. So, all right, so I got this guitar back. So what could that mean? That means more video game stuff. Dude, I just got to the gym and you're my distraction from pain. Yo, let's go. Awesome. I probably need to go to the gym too, bro. I need to stop fucking playing guitar. Get my ass to the gym. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, it's time for more video game stuff. What is next? I have just a few more songs in this little set list that we've built. There we go. All right, cool. This is one from Sonic Adventure 2. I like Sonic. I don't know if you guys knew that. Maybe too much. I was about to start talking, then I realized there was no mic in front of me. Play a Shadow stage song. What song? Radical Highway? White Jungle? I haven't done any of those. Let's see. Hang on a second. Let's see. How about And this isn't like a real tease. I don't have anything set, so I don't have anything set. But what's it called? Let's see. Lightspeed dashing on that fretboard. Thank you, bro. What about one? I don't remember how that song goes. I should do a cover of that one day, though. That'd be super sick. So that song, I'm pretty sure is in drop C or like C standard. I'm not sure how he plays it or whatever. And this is the drop D guitar. But what's very cool about the Helix is, let me switch back to computer view. Right now, I just added in a little pitch block in the front. And I just set the pitch interval to -2, so that'll drop it down 2 whole steps. And then I set the mix to 100%, and then there you go. Drop C, baby, instantly. And I turn it off. Back to drop D. I mean, it's nothing new, but like, I love technology, man. It's just so, it's so cool. Bungan pace away. Nobody knows what we're talking about. So, all right. Please do a cover of that. Yeah, one day, for sure. I mean, you have to, right? Maybe there's a certain movie coming out at the end of the year that I could do it for. You never know. Okay, I think I have one more video game song. Yes. And I'm going to tune up really fast. I feel like I have to go to the bathroom, though. Should probably go to the bathroom, right? Okay. I have one more video game song. I'm going to take a quick potty break. And I'll be right back. This one. All right, I'm back. We went the Gerudo song. Shoot, how does that go? I don't remember how to play that. Holy moly. Wow, I don't remember how to play it at all. Dang, what a fail. I do have an Ocarina of Time medley on my channel somewhere. But the mix isn't that great, so I don't know. I've been thinking about redoing that one, actually. I should probably redo it. Yeah, should I redo it? I should redo it. But yeah, I haven't played that in so long. It's been so long. It's been super long. Okay, so I got one more video game song for y'all. And again, thank you again so much, everybody, for tuning in and sticking around. Really, really super sick. I'm gonna play my Super Mario Brothers medley. This is something that I haven't played live at all. So this is, live stream, I guess, but I've never played it live. I would be extremely honored to lay some notes down for you, bro. When you're ready, just say the word, send me a file, and expect 111% from me. Dude, that'd be so sick. Yes. And I apologize. I know we have some other plans for some other stuff. Just very behind on everything, but anyway, I've never played this live, so if I mess up, whatever. But this was the first thing that I put out after I broke my hand, you know. It took me a really long time to kind of get back into a good mental state and want to be creative. And then, last year the Mario movie was coming out. So I wanted to do something, to coincide with that release. And again, this is another one of those that I put a lot of time into it. I'm super proud of how it turned out. It didn't go very far. I don't know, Mario content, and like, if it's not Sonic, it doesn't really do well on my channel, unfortunately, but it is what it is. It's just hard because like everybody does Mario, everybody does Zelda, it's just, they're just so popular. But this was kind of the first thing I did after, I did all the physical therapy to get my hand back, and I'm proud of how it turned out. Just wish to kind of reached a little bit more, but it is what it is. As long as I'm proud of the product, then that should be the only thing that matters. So, yeah, let's do it. Let's freaking get our Mario on, bro. All right. Thank you for listening to that. Thank you. Oh man. I forgot a bit in the start part. I'm like, what's next? Oh man. S2E Man's a Beast. Thank you for the kind words and welcome to the stream. Thank you. Gerry got nuts. Yeah, I was born with them. I got 2 nuts. Mario songs are cold as fuck on EG. What's EG? I don't know what EG is. Side note, watching you look for 100 coins was hilarious. Oh man. Okay, so for those of you that don't know, I was streaming Super Mario 64 on Sunday. And I just, I've just been hanging out, having a good time or whatever, and I was trying to do the 100 coins mission in Hazy Maze Cave, and oh my god, man, that was the hardest fumble. Like, god, that. So if you guys are into watching me play games or whatever, I try to do that every Sunday at 12:30 Pacific time. See, like, that's the little flash. I don't know what the flash is. Hopefully that hasn't been happening like too much and it hasn't been too distracting. It goes hard. All the sounds sound sick together. The Bowser Jam. Junko, I played the drums on this track, just to let you know. Obviously, I didn't. Underrated, bro. Beautiful, bro. I thank you very much. Thank you. Severely underrated. I thank you. Ooh, Caleb? Max? I hope that's how you pronounce that. Electric guitar. Oh, that's what he... Yeah, they're cool on electric guitar. Yeah, they're just... I mean, everybody does them. I'm not doing anything amazing or original or anything. But yeah, no, I like how that one came out. Just the transitions to all the songs, all the little samples. And the Bowser part, the castle theme. The hardest part of that is remembering the pattern, because each little they're all different. All 3 of those are different patterns. So it's just like I'm really trying to focus. Like, okay, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2. I don't know how my brain is trying to like put it together or whatever, but that is that's what my brain is trying to come up with. All right, well, friends, you've made it to the end. We are now at the last song of the stream. So yeah, if y'all have noticed, I now have 1 extra string. So now I can do all of this stuff. Seventh string, which I hadn't played in a while. I haven't worked that. I've been on my drop D pop punk stuff in my brain. What's it called? But yeah. So we're at the last song. The song I'm gonna play last is a song called Second Chance. It is the last song on my EP. So I called it Second Chance because to kind of everything kind of weirdly ties into each other. Because I mentioned Fieldfox, the new project that I'm currently working on, and I had mentioned The Real King, which is my old pop punk band from back in the day. Things happen for one reason or another. We had disbanded and we weren't a band anymore. And I don't know. I really took it like really personally. Really like I mean, in hindsight, looking back, I don't think we were really any good. But I don't think that was the point of it. For me, it was just fun to be with. To this day, some of my best friends in the entire world, and even though we disbanded, I'm just glad that that we're still friends after everything. We're still really some of my best friends in the entire world. They're just like my brothers. And so in hindsight, like I'd rather have that than still have a Real King and and then we hate each other, like it just didn't make sense, just whatever. But when we did break up, it sucked, and I can't couldn't do a real king by myself because nobody wanted to do it anymore. So I really desperately still wanted to do music. And so so that's when I came up with the idea of the solo project, and it's not even and it's I had some resistance to that idea too, because it's like, well, I don't know, like, oh, it's Gerry, it's me, like, I don't know, like, it's just, it could seem like a little I don't know, like conceited. Hey, look at me play guitar solo. I'm not trying to be in a band. And it's like, that's absolutely not the thing. I always grew up, like, I always dreamed of being in a band. I never dreamed of, like, okay, the spotlight is on me and whatever, but I still wanted to play music. And funny enough, like, when I had that thought, like, okay, I'm going to come up with some way to continue to do music, I was looking down two paths, two radically different paths. So one of them was what it ended up being, which was the solo thing that I'm doing now. Well, the progressive instrumental stuff. And then the other road, I strongly considered doing, like, the singer-songwriter thing. Like, do, like, acoustic guitar and, like, writing songs and, like, doing that or whatever. I, like, really strongly considered that. But the more I sat on that and thought about that, the more I just kept, like, writing stuff on the guitar. And it was just kind of like, one day I woke up and it was just like, oh, like, I think that's it. I think, because really, by nature, I'm really, kind of an introverted, shy person. And it's hard for me to kind of open up. And so, like, I don't know, weirdly enough, avenues like this, like streaming and talking to you guys, really allows for me to be expressive and be myself and not feel like I have to, like, I don't know. Yeah, would love to hear singer-songwriter Gerry sometime. I don't know about that. Even if a lot of people are doing it, it's still impressive. Thank you, S2E. Thank you. But I think this was everything happens for a reason. At least that's what my brain likes to believe. And I wanted to do the solo thing. I had it in the back of my mind for a while, and it's just hard. It's just hard to, like, because I did play a few shows where it was just, like, just me and, like, tracks and a guitar, and, like, it's frightening, because it's like there's no other energy on the stage. There's no drummer. There's no whatever. But as I mentioned before, Yellow Card is one of my is my favorite band of all time. And they had broken up in 2017. And when that happened, their singer, Ryan Key, kind of did a similar thing. He wanted to continue doing music. So he did the singer-songwriter thing. Because, I mean, that's what he does. He's not like a, guitar shred guy or whatever. And on his first EP, what was it called? It was 13, I think it was called. Dang. The last track on that album is a song called Great Unknown. And it's a very simple song. But man, like, at the time when, everything happened in tandem. It's so strange. I was feeling really down about music, and, I didn't have my band anymore. And, that song was about going into the great unknown, on my own, like, I'm gonna keep doing it, like, no matter what, even if I'm by myself or whatever, and that really spoke to me. So that's why I named my EP Great Unknown. I named it after that song. So, if you guys are into, like, kind of acoustic-y singer-songwriter songs, I suggest that song, Great Unknown by William Reinke. That's what kind of gave me the drive to, like, okay, like, don't give up, don't just stop, because I mean, and I know I'm going to play music. I promise. I'm going to play music here in a little bit. But, since we're wrapping up, doing the YouTube thing, doing the solo thing, there have been many, 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 many times where I wanted to stop and I wanted to quit. Life gets in the way. Why do I keep trying? It never leads to anything, but I don't know. There's a little spark somewhere. I don't know, that just, like, keeps the drive going. And I don't know how it still exists sometimes or how it still lives, but it is what it is. And I went to go see, I think it was like Newfound Glory or something. Yeah. And Ryan Key had opened for them solo. You know, he came up and he had his acoustic guitar, and I think he had like a little iPad, and he was, you know, playing the tracks, and he was doing his acoustic guitar, and like all the synths and stuff were playing in the background, and it was just him. And the way you know, I'm a fan, but like the way he just like it didn't phase him, and he controlled the crowd, and you know, it was that moment where I was like, I can do this. I can do the solo thing. I can do, you know, no matter if I don't have members or if I don't have, you know, if things don't pan out, like I can still do music, you know, and that's not, you know, that's not me wanting to say like, oh, I'd rather do it on my own. Absolutely not. You know, um, I would, you know, I would rather have a collaborative effort to do a band thing. And that's what's really cool about, Fieldfox for me right now, because it is my friend, you know, my friend Angel, who I mentioned earlier, who was in A Real King with me, who both him and I have grown so much as people that the collaboration between us is just, you know, it's what it is. It's a collaboration. It's fun. It's, you know, we have a much healthier outlook on what we should be doing when it comes to like chasing music and things like that, you know, um, because we get so hung up on, you know, our age or, you know, how to get more followers or whatever, you know, it's just minute things that second to the most important thing, which is, you know, the music and having fun with each other and stuff. So, um, so to put to put a bow on it, Second Chance for me is a song, you know, even though it's instrumental, it's kind of like you know, hey, you know, um, thank you everybody for giving me a second chance to keep doing music and for continuing to come back and for all the support. And it's been wild. I've been wanting to find the rhythm with it, find the groove to where we can keep doing music uh, long term and whatever. But you know, maybe that day will come, maybe it won't. But we're gonna keep trying. So I'm gonna stop yapping and I'm gonna play Second Chance. This is a very long song. I apologize, and it's another one I hadn't played in a really long time. So if I fumble something, um, I apologize. But you know, I'll, you know, after the song, I'll probably do some closing comments or whatever. So if you guys have any more questions about like gear or the tracks or anything or your videos or what's coming next or whatever, you know, feel free. This is before I forget, Schecter C7 SLS Elite FR, and this has the Tosin Abasi Fishman pickups in it. Just to put a bow tie on the nerdiness. So thank you everybody for watching, and this is Second Chance. Yeah. Woo! Also, I apologize for that solo. Oh my god, that was atrocious. That was so bad. That was so bad. It was so bad. I knew it too. It was gonna freaking. It's the legato runs up. And I forget what they are. I should have practiced more. I apologize. But yeah, thank you, friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. Maybe I'll leave off with a couple of maybe some Easter eggs. So right at the end, I bring back it's not like I'm saying I invented this or anything, but I bring back the main theme of Serenity for the first track, back at the very end of the last track. So that's the. GJ12, the best tune of the night. Thank you very much. So yeah, that was pop punk inspired, because that's I ripped that off. I ripped that off from Yellow Card on their album Lights and Sounds. The first song is a song called Three Flights Up that has the melody or whatever, and then at the very last song, at the last epic orchestral part, they bring back that theme again at the end. So that's where I got that from. A couple other Easter eggs too. Not Easter eggs, but just to show you where some of the more the influencey stuff comes from. So this part, I think I called it bouncy riff, tricky riff. No, fuck. Fun riff, tricky riff, bouncy riff, blood riff. What's the fun riff? Oh, my freaking computer wants to update, I guess. Tricky riff, dun, 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 bouncy riff. That's it. Why do you always run yourself down? Because I'm a musician and I'm not kind to myself. Because I know I can do better, but just practice. You just need more. And I haven't practiced like this song in Serenity specifically. Like those are the ones I probably play the least. Like because Second Chance is such a long song. I think it's like it clocks in at like 9 minutes. So I'm never gonna play the full version live, right? So when it's like, and when I have nice opportunities like this to play it, it's like, how does it go again? But sounded great. Thank you very much. Here where it says bouncy riff. This is something that was Super Mario 64 inspired. There's a climb in the credits theme. When the credits music start playing, the how does it go? There's a climb. I can't think of it right now. But if you think about it, maybe it'll make more sense. So that's what inspired that part. I don't even remember. Cool. Awesome bass. Anyway, I love kind of showing like the behind the scenes stuff. I think it's kind of fun. So that's what inspired that. And then in the very, very beginning, this little intro track. So Cry Havoc, like I said, it was based, it sounded like pirate, so that's why I called it that. So when I wanted a little like show intro, I needed pirate ambience, right? So I'll play it real fast. You hear that? The little creak? That? That's from Donkey Kong Country 2. I ripped that right off from it's the first level. I don't know what it's called. But the first level, like the one that goes from dum dum from That one. There's a little like creaky ambient, so I just stole it. So that's pretty much Nintendo. I'm sorry. Don't really get the video game obsession, but love your tunes. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I know it's not for everybody. Like it's such a hodgepodge, right? So my music is very, it's progressive or whatever, kind of, like heavy or whatever. And then I'll do the video game stuff. And I'm sure like maybe I don't want to speak for you, but maybe for someone like you, it's like, God, I don't get why he does the video game stuff. Why doesn't he just do more solo stuff? I don't know, bro. I just like to do what I like to do. I just like to do the things that I enjoy, and I love video game music. It's inspired so much of like, because video game music it's so dynamic and it can be like anything and everything. And I just put that into kind of an instrumental like metal context or whatever is just, I think is really fun, really cool. So I think that's it. I think we're done. When I was practicing, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so much. And I feel like, oh, I have nothing else to talk about. But yeah, I think that's it. So, yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Yeah, like, as I said, Great Unknown, 4 years old today, which is crazy. It just flew by. And I always told myself that, like, okay, we're going to get more music out next year. But, then there was the pandemic and everything. And then I broke my hand and just hasn't been easy. But we're still trying. So, I don't know when, but I absolutely want to do more solo stuff for sure. So, I don't know when that's going to be, but, yeah, we'll get to it when we cross that bridge. So again, thank you everybody so much for watching. I have been Gerry. And I will be streaming again probably on Sunday. So more Super Mario 64, more video game stuff. So thank you so much. See you, goodbye. See you, goodbye. Have a great day. See you, goodbye. See you, goodbye. See you, goodbye. Where the frick is my button? There it is. See you, goodbye.